My fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to be here because not only am I at Toastmasters working on self-improvement, but I'm starting a new manual, the Persuasive Speaking Manual. And this manual, I think, is critical for us as communicators because when we communicate with people, we're trying to convince them of our words, to accept our ideas, to follow our advice, or to follow our lead. And we use this in our lives whenever we're applying for a job, convincing somebody to hire us or give us a raise or a promotion, asking somebody out on a date, asking somebody to marry us. And these skills of persuasion, all of us use, but most certainly people in the profession of salespeople, depend on these skills as their livelihood. And the most effective salespeople share certain qualities. And these are that they're good listeners. They focus on the buyer, not on themselves. They show knowledge about their product and honesty about their product. They always have a friendly and positive attitude. And above all, they show credibility and they build trust. And this is most evident in salespeople of inexpensive retail items because at this point, people aren't going on Amazon and you're not sending out a flashy email. You need to deal with the person who doesn't know exactly what they want and they only have a little bit of money to spend. You need that direct contact, face to face. And that's where I get that expression, belly to belly. When you're belly to belly with somebody, you're looking at them in the eye and you have that direct communication. Once you've established that, now it's time to convince that person, to build a rapport with that person, to get them to trust you. How do you do that? I had a coworker who I think, one of the most effective salespeople. And I work in the lab. She worked in the lab with, picture that. And she had this positive attitude where everybody loved to be around her. She talked to everybody the same way. She was genuine, whether it was the CEO or the janitor. And she would come in with a stack of raffle tickets from her son's football team to sell. And she would go around selling them and talking people up, and by the end of the day, one day, she would have sold all the raffle tickets, 20, 30 of them, and gone home with all the money. And I studied her and I analyzed her. I figured, how does she do that? And I figured out that she asks questions that engages people around this acronym, FORM, F-O-R-M. The F is for family, the O is for organization, your job, the R is for recreation, and the M is for money or motivation. Asking questions around these subjects engages that person, that stranger. And you're not doing it in a way where you're interrogating somebody. You're asking them personal details. At the same time, you're revealing something about yourself, and that's the second point, vulnerability. And vulnerability is that ability to expose yourself, your weaknesses to that other person, the transparency, and that knocks down the barriers that exist between you and a stranger. And once you've done that, you can get them to open up in the same way, and that's how you build trust in that person. So we have belly to belly, and we have heart to heart. And to put these skills into play, to practice them today, I'm not good at it. I'm not a natural salesman. I don't work as a salesman. I'm going to conduct a role play. And the role play is going to be, I'm going to play the part of a salesperson in a retail store, and I'm going to ask Wei to help me today, and he's going to play the part of a customer, a prospective customer. And we're going to conduct a little role play to see how well I do to try to convince him to buy an inexpensive retail product. We're going to start.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Great. Welcome to my store. This is Ivan's iPhone accessories.
Okay. It's good. It's good looking.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm not Ivan, by the way. My name's George.
Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Wait.
Wade. Great. So are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm not sure. I just got this cell phone. I just want to see if I can, get something cheap and then useful. I'm a student. I don't have a lot of time.
You don't have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Perfect. We have a lot of items here that are inexpensive and they make great gifts. Are you looking for something that is for yourself?
For myself.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Ah, lot of traveling? Do you do traveling? Have you been on vacation recently?
Sometimes I travel sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, I took a vacation recently to Colombia, where my parents are from, and it was great. And I had to travel a lot of airports, but it was a long flight. So when I'm on long flights, you know what I like? I like to listen to my iPhone.
Yeah, me too.
And I have those little earbuds.
Yeah.
You know, do you have earbuds?
Earphones?
Headphones? Yeah.
Sure.
These things?
Yeah, I have them.
You have them?
Yes.
You use them a lot?
Absolutely, yeah. Yes.
Use
I
them
have
like this? This mess? You keep them like this? Like you stuff them in your pocket? How
Yes,
do you keep them?
yes.
I used to do that too. I used to stuff
Yeah.
them in my pockets, keep them in my bag, and then I would take them out and I would spend probably 3 to 4 minutes, and
Yes.
that's real time.
Yes, it's a really
You know what I
annoying.
mean? Is that annoying?
Yes, it's annoying.
Well, you know what? I've got an item that I'm using. It's a great item, and it's called the Curvy Man, and it's a headphone manager, right? So you know what you do with it? You plug it in. May I?
Yeah, sure.
You keep it plugged in like this,
Yeah.
and then all you do is you take this end of it. It's got a little hole in there where you clip in
Yeah.
the plug side, and then this other side here. Just pretend that this is
That's
untangled.
exactly what happened.
And then you just wind it around the body of the Curvy Man,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
And then you can keep it as long as you want or as short as you want, and then you clip it here, and then you can kind of carry it around your iPhone, and you have it there wherever you want to keep it, and then you kind of clip this however long you want it, and you can clip that to your pocket. Like, I usually don't clip it to my pocket, but you could.
Okay.
Like that. You can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can see.
But the beauty of it is that once you're done with your headphones and you need to make a call or something, and you want to put them away, or your flight is coming and you need to leave, you just wrap everything up around the Curvy Man, and now you have it ready for your next use.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
think?
Yeah, it's a time saver. I can see. How much did it cost?
This item, believe it or not, expensive. iPhone accessories can be expensive.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
This one, I'll say it is $4.99 plus tax.
$4.99.
You can get one, and you know what? They make great gifts. Because when I was on vacation, I had a family reunion, I met people I didn't know. I brought a bunch of these with me, and I gave them out to the kids, to the sons and daughters of my family that I hadn't met, and they loved it, because it's not only a gift that you give to somebody that maybe you don't know, but it's a useful gift. It's so
It is
practical.
useful.
Kids nowadays, they love their iPhones and their iPad accessories.
$4.99.
$4.99.
Can I have it for a quarter?
Awesome. I'm going to end the role play. Thank you very much. So you see, that's part of the buying process, isn't it? At this point, I've ended the role play, and I want to conduct a little feedback. Question and answer session. It's going to be brief. What I want you to do is give me your direct communication, that heart-to-heart. Tell me what you thought I did wrong, what I could have improved on. They can be questions or comments, rather than writing them on your little feedback slips. Tell them to me right now. Did anybody have any comments? I have one comment. I'll let you guys go.
I thought it was a little bit long and a little bit more like a dry board play rather than an enthusiastic conversation. And I think I would ask more questions. And, and not, like if you could see when it was sort of reticent and stuff, try to get, just let's go to no pressure. Let's just go to the area and I'll show you what we have. And I swear to God, it's really cheap and stuff. So it seemed a little bit on the dry side. That was my. Other than that, it was very good.
It seemed a little on the dry side on my part, or on the buyer's part, or just both of us?
On your part.
On my part.
No, he just came in,
He was very enthusiastic. He seemed like he knew what he wanted. And it seemed like I was trying to perhaps manufacture some resistance.
Right.
Yeah. I will be guilty of that. Wade was definitely.
I admire you for getting up so long and being able to, execute the whole thing, through rehearsal memory, things like that.
Oh, thank you.
It was very good, I mean, it really was. Like I said, I don't know how anybody could. But like I said, I used to go to many plays, and some of these plays, it's
Yeah, I agree. This is a tough. It's not a usual project for
Well,
Toastmasters
actually,
role
I
playing.
think this is probably one of the more advanced projects. It's
Yes.
when you get to it, like the number 5
Correct.
or 6 and stuff. So I thought it would be in order.
Thank you for your comment. Just
Good luck.
one more comment.
Okay, I'll make it really quick. And Georgie did a really good job, because I know you don't like doing small talks and doing this, so I really applaud your ability to challenge yourself in doing this in front of everybody, so that's a great job on that. Just a little feedback that, I would suggest is one thing is the posture, when you stand like this, so that's like blocking, so like more open, and that would be more acceptable to different when you do small talks or sales. And then the second suggestion I have is to ask more open questions. So instead of asking, do you travel, instead of asking like, what's your lifestyle like? And then so that you get more answers out of it. Maybe he doesn't travel, but he commute, and then that's similar ways. So instead of like forcing specific ask, looking for the answer, instead just open it.
Exactly.
Better, but really great job. I really applaud your ability to challenge.
Thank you so much for your comments. They're very helpful to me. I'm going to end it now. I don't want to take too much time.